Hey guys, welcome back to Autocrat Primer and welcome to Battle Cat. Listen to Battle Cat. Oh, the reason why I'm showing y'all him right now is he actually got a little bit hurt. Chomper had surgery today and everything's been going great, but Chomper's medicine for his pain actually came down, and this bad boy here, whose middle name is actually Battle Cat, which is on our stuff with our vet. And this is Oakley, and he lives up to the Battle Cat. He's had a very hard life. I've had a lot of things that stacked up against him, and he has battled through those things. So he's going to be the Battle Cat that goes up against the Skeletor. That's right. I am extremely excited that the fact that we have gotten in Panthor from Big Bad Toy Store, and we're going to take a look at that in just 1 second. I know. You gotta go bathroom. Yes, that noise right there actually means he's got to go to the restroom. He's trying to figure out how to get there. So I'm going to pass him off to my tag team partner right now. And here on Autocrat Primer, you never know how these reviews are going to go. And today we're going to take a look at Panthor. That's right, Panthor with Skeletor. He's got his hands up on his hips. When he dips, we dip, we dip. You got your hands up on your hips. Well, we dip, we dip, we dip. I gotta say, I love this. This takes me back to being a kid, where the only difference is that this Panthor is not felt. I did see that they're supposed to come out with a felt Panthor. I don't know if that's going to be a Walmart exclusive. I think it might be, or could be a Target exclusive. I am not sure, but if you know, please tell me down in the comments below, because I really would like to know which one it is. I don't have a lot of time to go on the message boards between Transformers and the He-Man, because that's my two passions. And I'm also between working and moving. So if you will, please help me out and keep up with that stuff for me, and let me know down in the comments down below. But here he is, and look at that head sculpt. That is Panthor. As a kid, man, getting Battle Cat and getting Panthor was like a dream come true. Out of all the things that we got with He-Man, there was only a few things me and my brothers actually got. We got Battle Cat, we got Panthor, and we got the spin, the little thing, which I still have my original up there. That when you rolled it, it had the red like chainsaw action around it. For some reason, for the life of me, right now I have come up to a blank. Especially after I was trying to do this review and the cats kind of had an issue right before my review. Thank you, babies. I love y'all for this, because it's not hard to confuse Autocrat Primer. It really isn't. It's not. I promise you it's not. But this looks magnificent. Purple is one of my favorite colors. So is orange. And the only thing this is missing to be absolutely perfect is orange. And you got Skeletor, which is right there, which my youngest sister, Vicky, Kid Vic, my sis, she is a big Skeletor fan, loves her Skeletor, and I ended up getting her Skeletor from this line, and she friggin' geeked the frig out. I loved it. It was for her birthday. Her birthday and my birthday is really only 4 days apart from each other, but we're literally over 20 years apart from each other. So, yeah, okay. So we got this nice little box and artwork, and my wife surprised me with this. This came from Big Bad Toy Store, so it just came in. So as long as supplies last, you might actually be able to go there and get your Panthor right now for around $20 or $26. I can't remember how much my wife says she paid. But I love the artwork. I love Skeletor on top of it. On top of that, you got all this artwork on the back, and you have this artwork here, which I just truly love, where you got Panthor getting ready to go up against Battle Cat, He-Man against Skeletor, got the Castle Grayskull. Absolutely love this. Takes me back to being as a kid, and you have all this stuff and nice little artwork on the side where you have, which I just now realized that is Fisto, and I'm not sure who the Minotaur type guy is, but dadgummit, I hope they come up with his figure. I am loving the He-Man, and I love the artwork on the sides. This guy is absolutely a gem in my eyes. The tail goes up and down. Those of you that are the original He-Man fans that are all the way back to the original, when we got Battle Cat and also Panthor, they were the same cats that was actually from another toy line that Mattel ended up reusing for the He-Man line. And Battle Cat got this new armor that was on him and his head sculpt, and they did a little bit different because they only gave Panthor the back, but they made Panthor made out of felt, which was really cool. If I could get to my Panthor and Battle Cat from my original line, which is now being packed at the moment, I will, and I probably will do an update when we get moved to the new house so I can combine the two together so you get to see. I absolutely love this. I love the fact they used the exact same cat like they did back in the original. I love the fact that you got Skeletor. I'm so excited about He-Man coming out. I'm actually more excited about my He-Man figures right now than I am with the He-Man line. He-Man, no, excuse me, the Transformers line. So sorry. Long day, long day. Been up since 4 in the morning, so, and we're now looking at 11 o'clock at night while I'm trying to do this review. What was I thinking? Really? What was I thinking? Was I even thinking? I don't think I was thinking.
No, you were thinking.
See? I have these little voices I hear in my head. Did you hear that voice that was in my head? I think it became audible.
I think it's a big voice.
Should I be alarmed that y'all can hear what's going on inside my head right now? I don't know. But I ended up getting this guy in, and I was like, I cannot go a day without it. Actually, my wife, who you're hearing in the background, is a big He-Man fan. The awesome thing is that you had He-Man, My Little Pony, and when my wife and I got together, I was like, what was your favorite toy line as a kid? And I was expecting, her to come out and say, Starbright or Strawberry Shortcake. And she goes, He-Man, She-Ra, and Transformers. I was like, are you real? Are you real? Because and then to come find out she has brothers, and she, out of all the family, she's the only girl. So at Christmas time with the cousins and the brothers, this was what was majority was gotten. She did get some Barbie stuff, but like she said, I cut the Barbie's hair off and it didn't grow back. Just wasn't the same. And the He-Man figures were just more dynamic, and my cousins and my brother would go alone, and I could actually have, and there were females such as Teela and She-Ra and Evil Lynn, so I did have a female representative in the Masters of the Universe line. I was more in tune to the Masters of the Universe line because of that, even though I love Transformers, and I'm a big fan of Grimlock, Bumblebee, and Hot Rod, and I knew this girl was no joke. She knew their names before I ever showed them to her. It was like bam, bam, bam. She sped it off, and I was like, it was love at first sight. That was it. She said, Masters of the Universe, Transformers. I was like, marry me. Actually, she asked me to marry her. I think she got gypped, but we'll keep that between us. But I do really enjoy this figure. It's really, really cool. Head goes up, down, around. It's nice little articulation. The originals had no articulation whatsoever. It was just a stationary cat that had some armor on, and you moved it up and down. The legs stayed where they're gonna be. They didn't move at all. We got spoiled here in these new years as kids get stuff that's gotta be articulated. When I was a kid, we were just loud if we were articulated. That we were allowed to move in another pose that we were not told not to do. There were things that happened back in those days, and as we walked to school through the snow and the hail and the storm and also going through the desert. That's right. When I grew up, you didn't know what kind of weather you were going to have to go to school, and you had to walk. It could be a damn desert one day. It could be a safari the next. It could be an icy tundra or a friggin' flood itself. Now, I'm just picking. If you live in the Carolinas, you understand that our weather is bipolar. We have no idea what it's going to choose that big. She just likes to go at it whenever it's convenient for her. So I really do dig this. I like the fact that we have this nice little elbow bend and down. If there's a gentleman that I have started following, thanks to Masterfar for pushing sharing this guy with me. His name is Hebro. He has a lot of He-Man videos. He's a big He-Man collector. But he does these awesome tutorials on doing these customs. I'm not good, even though I'm an artist, and by trait that's my job as an artist. I'm not really good when it comes to plaster and taking parts apart. If you're familiar with Autocrat Primer, you recognize that when you see my Transformer videos. I'm heavy-handed and I know how to tear stuff up. Not meaning to, but it happens. It happens. Isn't that right, Lord Master Starscream and Billy the Kid? No bullshit reviews. Check them out. Really cool guys. So with this, I got this guy in. Truly love it. And Hero is actually doing something that someone sent him this Black Panther. And he's made a mold of I think it was, I don't know if it was Super 7 or if it was the Matty Collector, Cringer. And he's taken the head sculpt and he's made it and he's going to paint it and he's going to put that head on that Black Panther body and then paint it because it has all these articulation. If you get a chance, you should take a look at what he did with Battle Cat, because he actually created Battle Cat with articulated paws. Even though we have the articulation here in the leg and you can do a lot of good stuff, he actually was able to take this apart, mold, plug it back in and make it and painted it and touched it up and did what needed to be done so that the paws could be articulated. I think that's dynamic. I think that's excellent. And if he happens to come across this, or you know who I'm talking about, please tell him that I gave him a shout out, because the dude is awesome with his customs with He-Man. Awesome. Check out Master Far. Master Far is really good when it comes to Transformer customs, and he's doing some customs with Masters of the Universe. Master Far's a younger guy, so I was very surprised that he was into Masters of the Universe, and we've been like bumping, trying to get together and do stuff. I'm hoping to be able to do an appearance on his channel as he does an interview. I'm going to talk to him about that. But this guy looks awesome. I can only wait to see what Hebro does with Panthor when he gets it, because I want to know if he's going to be able to do the same thing he did with Battle Cat with Panthor. As you can see, as I'm talking, Skeletor is on here good. As you can see, he is on here really good. And me personally, I love that. I think that is awesome. It shows you the fact of the care, the love, and making sure that they actually could fit into the harness here. So this is definitely going to go up on my shelf, and there will be a Eternia section in our new house. Matter of fact, what we've talked about is that there's going to be a disco ball, and the Transformers are going to be flying towards the disco ball, which we're going to make it look like Cybertron, which you'll get to see that in the future videos. And then there's going to be an Eternia scene where we have Castle Grayskull and everything set up from the original to what I have behind me right there. Let you see some of the ones I have behind me up on the wall from the Matty Collector and the Super 7. And then we're going to go from there to make things in the house that will revolve around our two favorite genres. Well, I should say three, because hey, I became a brony. I can't say I can't take that back. It's been recorded. It's on the internet. Oh Lord, But I do like me some Rainbow Dash. So here you go. If you get a chance and you go to Big Bad Toy Store, you can get him for around $26. Excellent deal. They still had some on there the last time I checked, which was this morning. But as you can see how my day is going, that may have already changed. I love the little J hook in the back here. So yeah, if you get a chance, please come check it out. And let me know what you think. If you like to see some videos or some stuff, I'm doing a series right now called Strange Butt, and episode 1, and I kind of go into a whole genre of the Flat Earth theory. So I'm really going to be dealing with like ghosts and other stuff. And the Strange Butt series that's going to be on my channel. But I'm still going to do toy reviews, and I'm going to be having more toy reviews. One that should go up before this one, which would be Orko. Please check it out, because Orko going up against Skeletor and Battle Cat, it is the battle of the ages. As my grandfather always said, hold on to something from your youth, you'll never grow old. Look to the stars, grab one for yourself, guys, and may you have the power.